So you're thinking about buying a new build house and you're saying, do I really need to take a real estate agent with me? Is that really something I need to do? And to be honest, a lot of people don't, and they should. So today I'm going to be talking through the advantages of taking a real estate agent with you to a new build property. What's up, everybody? So today we're talking through, should you take a real estate agent if you're going to buy a new build property? And why, right? But before we get into any of that, if you could subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. There's a button right there. I would really appreciate it because I'm just trying to be a resource, trying to help you, your family, your friends, just understand what's going on in the market and what you should and should not do, right? That's what I'm here to do, is be a resource. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're talking through why you should take a real estate agent if you're going to go buy a new build property. So some of you might be saying, well, what do you mean new build? So like if you go here in Arizona, right, if you go to a lot of these builders, whether it be Pulte, Lennar, there's tons here. And it's one of those that if you go to one of those and you walk in, you just want to see the models, different things like that. The thing you should first and foremost know, if you go to a new build without a real estate agent, and then after the fact, you're like, I want a real estate agent to help me. A lot of those new builds are not going to let you use a real estate agent because they're going to say, hey, they weren't here on your first visit, so they can't help you. So first and foremost, know that if you want to go look at new builds, take a real estate agent. All right. Do that first and foremost. That is one of the biggest pet peeves we have, because a lot of times we have people come to us, they've already been to the new build and we can't help them. And we feel terrible, but we can't help them. So know that first and foremost. But if you're thinking about a new build, why is it advantageous to have a real estate agent? That's what a lot of people ask. Oh, I should be able to do that myself. Well, the problem is do you know the processes? Because here's the thing. The builder is not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. They are looking to save money at all costs. They are. That is their job. They are trying to get through the process as smoothly as possible. So if you don't have somebody around asking questions, they're like, great, let's do this. So first thing. So when you're actually going to a new build, they actually allow you to upgrade certain things. That's the first thing a real estate agent can help you with. Like when I help people with new builds, I'm actually talking through the things they should upgrade and the things they shouldn't. Because here's the reality is there are some things that you can upgrade way cheaper if you do it outside the builder. Now, there are things that are cheaper, and that's a totally different conversation. But there are some things that, and probably the biggest one's flooring, is you should always upgrade the floors. If you want an upgraded floor, don't do that after the fact. It'll cost too much money. That's the biggest one. There are other ones, but that's the biggest one. But there are things that you should and should not upgrade. That's the first thing of having a real estate agent, of us telling you, hey, you can do that cheaper elsewhere. So don't do it through the builder. The other thing is there are going to be inspections throughout the new build process. So if you're building from scratch, right, not just a move-in ready home, but just like building from scratch, from the ground up, you're going to have an opportunity to have multiple walkthroughs. Now, funny thing is, they're not going to tell your real estate agent. If you have a realtor, they're not going to tell us. You have to tell us so that way we can show up. And I do show up. I show up to all the inspections because I'm looking for certain things. There's certain things that they have to do. There are restrictions and different things that they have to follow. And if they don't follow them, we need to be able to call them out. Now, not everyone does this, but a lot of people, we tell them, hey, have an inspection before they get to a certain phase. That way they can tell them what's wrong. A lot of builders won't allow that. So throughout those different phases in the building process, you need to have a real estate agent that can show up, know what to look for. And if they miss something, hey, why didn't you guys do this? Why didn't you do this? And be pointed out to the actual foreman that's there and saying, hey, that needs to be replaced. So I'll give you one quick example. One quick example is especially with like the beams they put in the wall. So like the wood. There's times that I'll see like these really warped beams. And I'm like, what? And like my buyers don't even pay attention. They're like, oh, it looks normal. No, they got to replace that. And that's where I'm pointing this out. I'm marking stuff because I want to make sure that this house is being built correctly. All right. And so there are things that we're looking for. So that's one of the other big advantages of having a real estate agent. And then when you get towards closing, there's going to be things that they don't tell you. So the other big advantage is once we get towards closing, they're going to be like, you know what? Yeah, just give us a small list once we, get towards you living in the house for like 9 months and we'll go fix it. There are other ways around that. And there's ways that we make sure that they fix everything if there are stuff, because there's always going to be stuff after they build the home that they'll tell you, hey, you have up to about 9-10 months to give us a list and we'll come fix everything that has gone wrong. Like if there's a crack here or whatever, they'll fix it. Well, we tell people, no, have an inspection. Here's how you should do it. Here's how you set it up. Here's how you give it to them. That's why you need a real estate agent. There's so many different facets of a new build that you may not be paying attention to because you're just excited to build your house. And that's okay. But you need a real estate agent because it's one of those that we are actually going to be doing our job of pointing out, hey, what's going on here and there. Now, make sure you have an engaged real estate agent. When you do talk to a realtor that's going to be going to a new build, you should be asking them, do you come to inspections? What do you do in the new build process? If they don't have an answer to that, you need to find a truly professional real estate agent because there's too many realtors that are like, new build, great, I don't have to do anything. And that's not what you want. So I would love to have that conversation with you. If you're thinking about looking at a new build, I'd love to go with you and just talk through these different things. My information's below. Guys, you've been listening to The Real.